What I've realized that emotions are a good thing. And I've always asked myself is, am I truly happy? Or have I got so good at faking it that I just don't know the difference anymore? Good morning, YouTube! Welcome to another Monday, and we are officially 8 weeks out, 6 days, and we are just getting all the SARM peptide orders. If you guys own a business and you have not bought a label printer, honestly, this is like better than sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? We're just living the fucking dream right now. It is leg day today. One of my favorite days, and I'm finally back to squatting. I'm actually so hyped up. I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go today, but last week I did 135 for 4 sets of 15 reps, and I just wasn't really in pain. So I at least wanna go like 155, maybe 200 today, and see how the back holds up. Don't call it a comeback. I'm gonna package up all these orders, and then we're gonna get into a little bit more of a serious talk before the gym. I hope you enjoy.
Why so serious?
Our mouse-like pre-workout. You already know what it is. 1 scoop of chocolate, 1 scoop of vanilla, and for our pre-workout, we're doing 2.5 scoops of mango peach because it's leg day. But with that said, a lot of people don't talk about the mental health sides of bodybuilding. And I never started this channel to get famous or be an influencer. I've just been through a lot, and I hope that my experiences can show other people just a different perspective that they can help grow from. Because at the end of the day, this whole thing that we call life, whatever the fuck that means, is just a bunch of trial and error and hoping that we made the right decision to end up where we want to be. My saying has always been make choices and don't look back. Because if you look back, you will always constantly wonder if you made that right decision. Hopefully that we can grow together from this, and I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. I also forget that I get 4 rice cakes with this meal. Now the hardest part of life is eating the 4 rice cakes and then leaving the 3 left in the bag. I really feel that social media is a highlight of everyone's best achievements, best attitude, and best goals. Like in the beginning of this video, you saw me hyped up, ready to kill the day. In almost every video, that's what you see. The fast cars, the super expensive clothes, the beautiful women, the best PRs in the gym. But oftentimes, you don't see the dark side of what we all go through. You don't see the failed relationships. You don't see our unstable mental state. You don't see our body dysmorphia. And what I want to touch on right now is just a few things that I've had to overcome. Now we know that steroids increases who you are. If you are a douchebag, you will be a more douchebag. If you are super depressed and unstable, you will be more depressed and more unstable. I used to cut all my emotions off. And I was actually guilty of this for the first 2 weeks of prep. I get so obsessed with the goal that I'm trying to achieve, especially in bodybuilding, that when I diet, when I go on steroids, I would just try to cut all my emotions off. What I've realized is that when you cut all your emotions off, your family life starts to suffer. My relationship started to suffer. My business started to suffer. And all of those extra things actually caused me so much more stress that I ended up stopped losing weight. I was holding more water, and I was just ended up looking like shit for about 4 or 5 days, and I couldn't really realize why. When I started to look like shit and more watery and not losing weight with dieting and doing as much cardio as I was doing, I started to get down in the dumps and depressed with myself, saying that I just can't do it. And as you can see, how this could be such a negative spiral going into your show. What I've realized that emotions are a good thing. And I've always asked myself is, am I truly happy? Or have I got so good at faking it that I just don't know the difference anymore? Because I do have a lot of up and down days, and I do have a lot of mixed emotions, but those mostly stem from not really understanding this whole life and death thing. I've struggled with death my whole life, and I really believe that you need to make every single day count, because every single person that you've ever talked to, ever interacted with, everything you've ever done will completely disappear, and you will have no recollection of any of it. You will just float away into the vibration. So why not try to be as happy as you can be every single day? And that's what I try to remind myself, especially on prep, is that who wants to go through a life with no emotions? You need sadness to understand happy. You need to feel a little bit down some days to really have those amazing ups. You just can't get caught up in that negative spiral that I was going through. I've realized that it's okay to have a few upset and unsettling days, but I need to embrace that, realize why they happened, move forward, and make sure that that next day is even better. And I don't want to see you guys diet so hard and ruin all your relationships and put all that extra stress on you when you can balance it all. And that's kind of where my mental state is now. And I'm just trying to be a better person to every single person I interact with all day. Because I really do think what you put out, you will get back. I hope that didn't bore you too much. I really just felt it needed to be said. Gonna chug my pre-workout. Like I said, headed to the gym with my girlfriend Paige today. We're gonna hit some legs. It's a good day to be alive. And I hope you guys think so too.